Hello. I'm Lunos and I've had an obsession with Tamagotchi as of lately. I've been into Tamagotchi since I was a kid, but dropped it during my teenage. I picked it back up in 2018, though mostly mentally. To cut the story short, I pre-ordered the Hatsune Mikuchi when she was announced. After that I spiraled into Tamagotchi madness. Before I began my collecting spree, I had recurring dreams of receiving Tamagotchi locally like it was 2009. Rip Tamatown. Anyway, there's this subline within the Gotchi gear line called the Pet Pouches. They were character plushes with backpacks you could place your Tamagotchi in, released in 2006. They go for a lot on eBay. My goal is to collect them all someday. During my search for the Pet Pouches, I realized there was lack of information on them, such as how many that exist and in which regions they released. With that, I decided to compile a sort of mini documentation including this information. I'll link that document in the description below. So, why I am doing this, you may ask. Didn't I showcase the pet pouches being sold at high prices? Why would you then destroy it? Well, while that is true, the lowest they go for are around $30 to $40 each. Even cheaper at times if you're looking at Japanese auction sites. As for me, I got this from AliExpress for $5. This one is a defective European Mametchi pet pouch. I specifically went for this faulty one to justify its demise. Apparently there was a defect batch where all of the Violetchis ended up without her flowers. I call her Freakchi. But again, why I'm doing this? I have been thinking for a while about the idea of making my own pet pouches, with characters that never got the chance. I'll be using the pattern of this pet pouch as a base for my own. Getting one off of AliExpress was a bit of an experiment to both test the site and the authenticity of the pet pouches being sold over there. Turns out it's a genuine way to get hold of them. I started out by detaching the backpack from Freakchi. I really struggled with that as it took 30 minutes until I got it off. After that, it was smooth sailing thankfully. Whenever I digitalize this pattern, I might put it up online in some way. When, or if I do, it'll be linked as its own section within the Tamagotchi Pet Pouch documentation, so have a look out for that. I got my 3 first pet pouches as a kid, and as of this video I own 10 out of 13 known ones. 3 of those I found out the existence of this year, as I personally hadn't known about them priorly. All were exclusive to Japan to be fair and only pop up when you search for them in Japanese. I can't for the love of God find pictures of Violetchi, Mametchi and Ichigochi in their European packaging. I truly wonder if they are lost media at this point. It sucks because I know I bought my Violetchi in her European packaging back in 2018, but I never took any pictures. The character for the pet pouch I'm planning to do as a prototype will be Tochi. I'd say I've always been fond of him, but recently declared him as one of my favorites alongside Kikichi. He's a silly little cat creature. The other reason as to why I chose him is because when you look at Bandai's Japanese catalog for Tamagotchi during the Connection era, or the Plus era as it would be in Japan, you see Tochi alongside Yetachi, Shimachi and Mametchi, almost as the four representatives of the Tamagotchi version 4 and the Intama. Yetachi, Shimachi and Mametchi all got pet pouches made out of them, but not Tochi. Because of that I really feel that he deserves one. If everything works out, I have plans for 3 other characters that were prominent within the Tamagotchi merch during the early Connection era. Tama break. Do you know about Mame Blocks? They're block-shaped objects found growing on Mame trees in Mame City. They come in different colors: red, blue, green and yellow. They're a common sight in Mame City, and within Mame City only. Seemed easy, right? But, what exactly are they? What's their function? Do they have any purpose? Well, I've been pondering on this question, and decided to find the answers. This next section is going to be all about Mame Blocks. Mame Blocks, as mentioned, are blocks with sepals on top of them. It kinda makes them look like presents. Because they grow on trees, they must be a plant or at least plant-like. Their first appearance was on Chojensai Enjoy Tamagotchi Plus, also known as the Intama. They're an item, part of the cooking system introduced, where you could create food items if the right items were combined. The food items you could get with the combination of Mame Blocks ranged from parfaits to bag lunches. square apples to glasses buns. Though I'm unsure if the Mame Blocks are edible by themselves, as I've personally never seen anyone eat them. It could be that they're only edible when combined with another item. It'll make this next part confusing. Okay, so Mame Blocks are used to make food then? Yes and no. They're not just food, but they also make up the whole building construction of Mame City. Every single building is made out of Mame Blocks. Apparently Mame Blocks are hard enough to be used as a durable building material. It is said that when Mame trees overgrow, they have to be plucked and often require many people to do so. Mame City's Mame Block is the equivalent to a coconut. Have that hit your head and your life most likely ends right there. I suppose that's why Mametchi has a Mame Block as one of his character items in Mario Kart Arcade Grand Prix 2, which is similar to a basin in that game. Mametchi is basically throwing coconuts at you. Even though they're hard, they must be lightweight since it's said that anyone can pick them up. They can also be stacked like towers, and have been used in decoration, mostly with only its sepals removed. You can see Mame City being decorated with these Mame Blocks. And if that wasn't all, in the description of the Mame Block trade-in card, it is said that they can create anything. They can efficiently create anything that the Mame family often use, that being food or make up whole buildings. Does that mean that they literally could create anything using Mame Blocks? Are Mame Blocks what our world is lacking? Since Mame City is a city of science, it makes me wonder if the Mame Blocks were grown naturally, or if they were artificially created. Did someone in Mame City create the Mame Block as some sort of ultimate solution? While we don't see them being used for anything other than food, construction and plain decoration, you can supposedly create anything with them. I truly wonder what more the Mame Blocks have been used for that we can't see. But in conclusion, I'd say they're like coconuts for now. If you liked the video, don't subscribe and instead look for my other links in the description below, because I'm not a YouTuber. Okay, bye now.